All right, we're following breaking news on vote 2016. Hillary Clinton has won the Nevada caucuses with about 80% of the precincts reporting. Clinton leads Bernie Sanders with 52.1% of the vote. She's poised to take 18 to 20 of Nevada's 35 pledged delegates. Now here's a look at the Clinton victory rally in Vegas. The presumed Democratic frontrunner is expected to take to the stage at any minute. Now to the moment when the race was called. Clinton supporters broke out in cheer. The caucus win is an important one for Clinton after her loss in New Hampshire. Now, the other battleground today is South Carolina.
6 Republicans there are all hoping to come out on top. The results of tonight's primary could end some campaigns. Glenna Milberg is live in Columbia, South Carolina with the latest. Glenna.
Just a little less than an hour now until polls close, and we will start to see where this race is going. We have seen today what looks like the makings of a record turnout here. We've seen foreign journalists from all over the world. There is such intense interest in what happens in this presidential election. And we've seen the candidates at the polls today campaigning until the very last minute. They are very, very aware that some voters, a great number of voters, aren't making the decision until right there at the voting booth.
Morning, how are you? Here to vote today?
The turnout started early at the precincts, a neighborhood church, an historic fire station.
For us to be at page 3 at this time of day is unheard of.
All right, so you're going to be signing on 16.
South Carolina's GOP primary is open to registered state voters of either party and independents.
You can vote in whichever primary you want to vote in, but you can only vote in one.
For the candidates campaigning at precincts around the state, much is riding on the South's first vote. Donald Trump, the solid poll leader, Marco Rubio aggressively looking to be the #2 alternative against Ted Cruz, who diverted to D.C. for Justice Antonin Scalia's funeral. For Jeb Bush, South Carolina will likely decide his future viability. Oh, Jeb! After hundreds of millions of marketing dollars,
I will protect and defend and uphold the Constitution.
Countless campaign events and ground game armies and strategies worthy of political war, we found voters struggling to the end. Here's a sample.
Thank you.
There was nobody that I could just grasp and get behind. I was changing my mind every day.
We had to research a lot because the candidate pool was huge.
I was undecided until yesterday, and it was just a specific moment with one of the candidates that kind of confirmed my decision.
At the end of the day, I want somebody that's going to be able to beat the Democratic candidate in the general election.
So fascinating to talk to the voters and hear their thought processes and hear how they finally came to their decisions. And we've heard some pretty surprising stories you'll hear as the night goes on. Next week, the parties switch. The GOP heads to Nevada. The Democrats come here to South Carolina for the primary, and the candidates are already starting to spread the campaign and the ground game into those states. Hundreds of millions of dollars collectively spent on trying to get voters to vote their way. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Columbia, South Carolina tonight, Local 10 News.